Hi guys, this is Mike at netbooklive.com, and we're here today with another interesting laptop. This one is a little bit bigger than what we usually test. It's a 14-incher. It's the Lenovo e420s, the bigger brother of the e220s we tested before here on the site. And today we're going to take a quick look at this one, and we're going to start with the exterior. On the outside, you can easily see that this one comes with the same coating as all ThinkPads do. It's made from plastic, but it's soft, it's rubbery, it feels quite nice. The screen, the lid cover doesn't bend, so the device is very solid. It's not very heavy, it's not very thick, and definitely looks quite nice. And because it's part of the Edge line, it comes with these chromed edges here. Actually looks quite nice. I'm not a big fan of the chrome ornaments on laptops, but this one ain't bad at all. And on the hood you have the Lenovo logo and the ThinkPad logo here on this other side. And let's go ahead and start with the things on the side. First with the bottom. The bottom, as you can see, you only have all these cooling vents here. Used for sucking in and exhausting air in order to cool the device inside. Unfortunately, there's no way to easily access battery or hard drive, or actually no, hard drive you can access. To access battery and memory, you have to unscrew all these screws here, and then you're going to get access behind this panel to all this. In order to get access to the hard drive, you have a dedicated bay here on the right side of the laptop. Only this screw needs to go out, and then you can easily eject the hard drive and upgrade it if you want to. Okay, let's go ahead and see what you get on the sides. On this part you have here on the corner you have the PSU, and the slide-in optical unit feels quite nice and looks amazing. Next to it there is the card reader. On the front you actually don't have anything except this tiny rubber covers, and let's see what you have beneath them. And yeah, there are actually some screws, so these are covers for the screws. And it's nice that, okay, I might have lost that one. It's nice that Lenovo has the screws covered, but I'm not really sure for how long this tiny rubber things will last. Okay, that should do it. I think I've got it on. Actually, okay, like this. On this other side you have here, like I said, the this slot for accessing hard drive. Next to it there is a yellow USB, so this is a charge while sleeping USB port, a standard USB 2.0 port, HDMI port, headphone, and a cooling exhaust. And here in the corner there is the Kensington lock. As for the back, another cooling exhaust. Here you should have SIM card, and next to it there is the LAN adapter, another eSATA and USB port, and a VGA output. Okay, now let's go ahead and open this, and you will see. Let me have a look at this. These are the screen's hinges. They are a little bit small. They feel quite solid, but I'm not sure how well they will cope with time. So the entire screen is held by these two small hinges here. Okay, let's go ahead and open the lid, and you will notice a couple of things. First of all, you see that this part that you might have thought it's black, it's actually dark green, and it's the same as the one on the cover, while the area around the keys is made from some glossy black plastic. So this is glossy plastic here, and this is matte plastic with a rubbery finish around the keyboard and here on the trackpad. Here you have a fingerprint reader. The ThinkPad Edge logo looks quite nice. In the middle you have a pretty big trackpad, and it's this new design. Lenovo uses it with click buttons on top and the track point, the classical Lenovo track point. And of course the trackpad also includes click buttons here on the corners. I'm not really a big fan of this approach because they're not that precise, but of course you have these buttons as well. Plus Lenovo users claim that the track point is actually excellent. I'm not a big fan of it because I haven't been using a Lenovo laptop that much, so can't really pronounce myself on that. Now on top you have the speakers and the power button right here. As for the screen, it's a 14-inch screen, and it comes with glossy cover. You can see that it's the same like on the e220, and Lenovo says that this one has an anti-glare reflection, an anti-glare cover or something like this, protection cover. It actually doesn't work. If you're going to go with this one outside, you will have quite of a problem to actually understand what's on it. It helps, of course, that the fact that the screen is pretty bright for a device in this class. Now, as for the keyboard, this is pretty standard on Lenovo's right now. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you can see the keyboard better. Like I said, it's the standard chiclet keyboard we find on Lenovo laptops right now. It comes with this slightly deepened keys and slightly rounded. It's actually, the keys are actually quite comfortable, and it's nearly impossible to miss the key you're actually trying to hit. I don't like the layout though. I don't like the fact that these keys actually don't act primarily as F keys like on older laptops. They act as function keys for adjusting volume and brightness and stuff like this. So in order to press F5, you have to press Control and Function and F5 instead of just Control F5 for refreshing a web page. And of course, space acts as a light lamp. You have the lamp right here. You have the lamp on top of the screen that will help you illuminate the keys when during the night or in darker rooms. So the keyboard is not illuminated like on other laptops, but it has a light lamp on top of the screen. And what I also don't like, the fact that the control and FN functions are shift between them, and this is once again something characteristic for Lenovo laptops. And the fact that you have here a small shift key, and this is probably because of the European layout we have on this laptop, with a bigger enter and a smaller shift, which is quite of a bummer when trying to type and trying to hit the shift key in order to capitalize letters. As for the arrow keys, they're a bit small. You can see them here, so not really that good. And you have here page up and page down, and they're actually deepened into the chassis, so you won't press them accidentally, which is something quite interesting. And also had to tell you a couple of other things about the screen. Viewing angles are quite good for a glossy display, and what I particularly like is the fact that you can lean the screen back all the way down like this. So you can easily adjust viewing angle and use this laptop in your bed or on the desk or when traveling or stuff like this, which is actually quite interesting. And in fact, this is a laptop meant for business, probably business people traveling a lot. It's not heavy, weighs like 4.4 pounds, and it's compact. And in terms of hardware, you got to choose between a couple of different configurations. The one we have here comes with a Core i5 processor, 4 GB of RAM, 500 or 320 GB of hard drive. Unfortunately, it's only a regular 5400 RPM hard drive, but you can easily upgrade that, and has dedicated graphics with an AMD 6630 Radeon chip, which makes it quite powerful. It can handle all types of multimedia content, and it can even handle some games, and that's something interesting if you want to play like a game when traveling or something like this. This will do. Should also tell you a couple of things about the prices and battery life. The e420s usually starts at around $800 in the US right now, but this particular configuration is a bit expensive, around $1,000. As for the battery, there's an integrated battery on the back. You can't really upgrade it, which is something quite bad, because with this particular configuration it will only last you for like let's say 4 to 5 hours, which is decent, but it's not impressive for a laptop that's supposed to offer mobility and productivity, so mobile productivity. But I guess this is what you have to settle for in this case. Of course, if you only use the integrated chip and you won't use wireless and dim the screen all the way down, battery will get a little bit better, maybe to up to 6 hours. But if you're going to play some games or watch HD content with the screen brightness all the way to 100%, it will probably go to like 3 or maybe up to 4 hours of life. Okay, more details are available on the written review on the site on netbooklive.com, and including benchmarks and tests, plus more details on prices, places where you can find this for excellent deals, and details on battery life and autonomy. Okay, that was it for now. Mike at netbooklive.com with the video review for the Lenovo ThinkPad Edge e420s. Thank you for watching.